All right, Evan, getting set for Game 3 against the Milwaukee Admirals. Obviously not the result you would have liked in the first two games, but what did you think of your club's effort in those first two?
Yeah, we played hard. We outshot them. I don't know what it was, 87-36, something like that in two games. But, I mean, at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. We lost both games, and we have to come out tomorrow night ready to play, and we need the win. So that's all we're worried about right now.
Does that still do a lot for you guys, though, just knowing you can generate that many chances? I know Mark said that, potentially want to maybe generate some more higher quality chances or get more traffic in front, but just to generate, like you said, over 80 shots, that must still do a lot for your group, knowing you can, fire that many on net.
Yeah, it gives us confidence, but at the same time, got to put the puck in the net. I mean, we have 87 shots. We only have 3 goals to score for it or show for it. So at the end of the day, it wasn't good enough, and there's things we need to be better at. And it's playoff hockey, run into a hot goaltender, and that's the way it goes sometimes. So we just got to bear down on our chances that we get. We missed a couple open nets, hit some posts last 2 games. So we just got to come out flying on Wednesday.
How do you keep the balancing act of knowing, like you had 87 shots, but you haven't scored, and you have to win? Because that it's win or lose now, or win or go home. How do you kind of balance that as a pro athlete?
I think it just comes, from the experience. Your back's against the wall. You got to come out and play your hardest and leave everything out there. Because if you don't, you're going home, right? You're going golfing, and that's not on our schedule right now. We want to go all the way and win a Calder Cup here. So balancing it out, I guess. Yeah, we know what we need to do, and at the same time, sometimes it doesn't happen. That's the hockey gods for you. So. Like I said, we just got to go out there and just play our hardest.
What gives you confidence right now as a team?
Everything. I think from top to bottom, D to goalie to forwards, I think we all have confidence right now. You've seen it in the way we've played, the way we've created chances, the way we work together, and just the tight-knit group we have in the locker room. Just it's all confidence all the time. And, yeah, obviously the 2 losses are hard, but at the same time, you got to move on, right? You think about it for 5 minutes, and we move on to the next one.
What's the key for the start of the game tomorrow? Like, what do you want to see as a team? What would be successful, or what would lead to success for you guys to start the game?
Just gotta be quick, right off the draw, get pucks in behind them, and just go to work. We play the best in their end when we're cycling pucks and finishing checks and stuff like that. And good neutral zone, got to move pucks up quick from our defense, and at the same time, our forwards have to get pucks into the blue line. Can't turn it over at our blue line. Got to get it out in our D zone. So at the same time, start of the game, right? I said, just got to come out fast.
Evan, have you talked about getting on a roll from the standpoint that you guys have had some significant winning streaks this year, and all it takes is one? Has that been discussed? Hey, we just need one, and we'll get on another roll here.
Yeah, it's one game at a time, right? So we just get that first win, and then the next one we worry about, right? It's one game at a time. Can't think about the last 2. Can't think about the next 2, right? You just got to think about the one on Wednesday.
Can you draw on that history of the way you guys played and rolled over the course of a few times this year? I think one time it was 7 in a row or something like that.
Sorry, what was the question again?
Can you draw on that experience from the regular season to say, hey, we've done it before, we can do it again?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. We know how we can play, and when it comes down to it, we get it done. We have all year, so that's just what we're going to have to do on Wednesday.